The following skit, number 12, is entitled The Professor's Night Out. It is one of the more important skits because it presents two of the main concepts of our online project. In the following skit, answering a question by the professor, the journalist says, "I think my greatest change from visiting the United States is a new assertiveness, a confidence, a willingness to speak up. I learned those from the American people." The journalist's words state succinctly what we believe are qualities that one can profitably learn from the American people. The other concept presented here is classy, not class as a social group such as social class or working class or high class hotel, but high class as a personal quality. The words have class or classy in all our skits mean a composite of some universally admired virtues, such as being considerate, not petty, graceful with style, and so on. In the earlier interview section, we have explained the cultural basis underlying our all-time favorite expressions or phrases. Quote, "Let it all hang out," quotation, and "no guts, no glory." The following skit introduces another two expressions, assertive and classy. All the favorite expressions are selected very carefully to represent some ideals, which are also personified by our imaginary Chinese journalist. Specifically, as used in our writings here, assertive represents courage to stand up and be counted. Have class or classy are abbreviations for social grace, decency, and other universal virtues. Let it all hang out represents liberation and freedom. And no guts, no glory stands for boldness and innovation. In a nutshell, the above phrases cogently express what our American sophisticated colloquialism project is all about. Enough said. Now let the skits speak for themselves.
Thank you, Keon, for a wonderful dinner.
May, all the pleasure is mine. It's not like I dine with a gorgeous woman all that often. You know, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Keon, have you been sandbagging me all this time?
What do you mean?
I mean, when we first met, you came across like a country bumpkin, reserved and very unsure about visiting the U.S. Now you flatter me so glibly and quote verbatim from Casablanca. Have you been holding back from me, or are you just a fast learner?
You are really perceptive. I'm sure I have always been the same person. Maybe my improved English is due to my reading the book on sophisticated colloquialism religiously?
No, it has to be more than studying a book. Are you sure you did not have an American girlfriend in the States helping you, so to speak?
I'm taking the Fifth Amendment on this one.
See what I mean? Now you're citing the U.S. Constitution.
I have not analyzed myself, but since you asked me, I think my greatest change from visiting the United States is a new assertiveness, confidence, a willingness to speak up. I learned those from the American people. Giving a few talks on college campus also helped.
That makes sense. I would not dwell on your transformation then. Still, your Americanization has been so thorough, it kind of blows me away. If not for your accent, I would swear you're an American.
Thank you, May. But enough about me. Is it all right to ask you a question?
Yes.
How can a beautiful girl like you still be unattached?
That is a long story. We don't want to go there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to pry.
Let it pass. Now I have an idea.
What is that?
Tonight being TGIF, I feel like decompressing with a Hollywood movie. You know, the kind that's filled with sex and violence and has utterly no socially redeeming value.
Oh, you mean unwinding with a trashy but entertaining movie? I saw The Hurt Locker last week. It is a great movie, but it brought back memories of Iraq when I reported there. The movie depressed me. A change of pace will be nice. I can also use some pure escapism.
Do you have a suggestion?
No. The movie is your idea. You decide. After the movie, we can go to the Irish bar. Slava and Brian will probably be there also.
I am game.
Sandbag means to hide your true abilities or purpose in order to deceive people, gain an advantage, etc. For example, an athlete who says he's injured, but on game day he shows up 100% to play, surprising the opposition. You know, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Is a famous line from the 1942 movie classic Casablanca, quoted here by our imaginary Chinese journalist. No socially redeeming value is a phrase the United States Supreme Court has used to define pornography as a kind of expression which may claim to be art, but has utterly no socially redeeming value. I am game usually means that I am ready to meet the challenge or I'm ready to try something new.